All-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Houdini. Shorty out there with Dawkins. And there's Smooth. And it's Towns in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Little out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's A-Train. Then it's G. And it's Clutch in at the 2 spot. Here's Smooth. Little with the rebound. To the left wing. Here's Clutch. Pass to Sharp. Here's Clutch. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Here's Clutch. Towns trying to get open, and they get it back. Now here's Little. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. A-Train, the pass to Sharp. He kicks to Tucker. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to A-Train.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Little with the rebound.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hands it from downtown.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Nets. And Tucker kicks to Little. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kane. Pass to Dawkins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Daniel.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Hit the floater. Count it.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Warriors leading by 3. Clutch the pass to Little. The pass to Clutch. Kicks to Tucker. Passes to Clutch for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
Trez is checked in for Towns.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Here's A-Train. Oh!
gamesmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Lights out checked in for clutch. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Lakers second, and third, the Warriors.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Here's lights out. He dishes it to Little. Stripped away. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Rowe.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
Here is Daniels. Here's Dawkins. Stolen. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Daniels. Got a hand on it. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Takes the 13-footer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Warriors leading by 6. Lights out. Passes to A-Train. He kicks to Little. Now, here's Tucker, and he's covered by Dawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And it's Little finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Tucker. He has 6. Pass to A-Train. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Pass to Tucker. Launches it.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
To stop the run, he squares up and sinks it.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's lights out. No points in the game yet for him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Prez, and Levins is subbed in for Daniels. Here's Rowe, trains the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's lights out. Feeds to Tucker. the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Dimes, he's checked in for Little. Money comes in for Mr. Perfect. And Black Hole subbed in for A-Train. And the Lakers also making a change. Baddest ones checked in for Kane. Now here's Towns. It's over Tucker. And it's Towns missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the three ball is good. 16 points for Smooth.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And there's the pass to Peterson. And Allens pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Towns. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Griffith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Levins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's lights out. Defended by Towns. And G with the stuff.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Collins kicks to Levins. To the middle. Here's Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The free throw drops for Towns. Clark, the level of nuance in the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk.
Yes.
And have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
Here's lights out following the three by the Lakers. Tucker with the ball. 11 points in the game. Carries it down low. Tucker's got 13.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Passes it to Rowe. Shoots it. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Warriors leading. Here's lights out. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Big Dog, he's checked in for Black Hole. Now here's Levins. He's covered closely. Smooth passes to Dawkins. And that one drops. Dawkins Dawkins has got his second basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Knocks down the three ball. 16 points for G.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Levens passes to Rowe. Shoots. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Soto. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Smooth. Shorty out there with the professor. Then it's Houdini. And it's Gist in at the two-guard. Daniels passes to the professor. Now the pass to Rowe. Taken away. Here's Griffith. Pass to Black. And a missed layup.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Three-pointer, Daniels. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Passes it to A-Train. He gets that one. A-Train's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Gist. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And that one's good. Daniels.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A-Train, the pass to Clutch. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's A-Train, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Money's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Who do you think is the best center right now, spacing the floor and also embracing the traditional responsibilities of a center?
Boy, I tell you, it wasn't until the playoffs of this past season that I got to see Jokic. My goodness, he is a
Something,
joy
isn't he? Wow.
to watch. His footwork, his shot making, his skill, and I think his passing is probably the best attribute of his game. But I would put him in that category because he can make the deep three. Embiid is streaky from there. In terms of the balanced approach, I think probably you can throw Karl Anthony Towns in that mix.
Good name. Dimes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Peterson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The pass to Clutch. Fader on the way. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Daniels. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Black in the post. Pass to Peterson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Little, he's checked in for dimes. Mr. Perfect comes in for money. And it's A-Train in for Black Hole. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Passes it to Daniels. Here's the professor. Lakers passing it around. 5 to shoot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Daniels.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's A-Train. 11 points in the game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Daniels. Sharp, the pass to Clutch. Here's A-Train. He's got 13. That shot, no good. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Gist passes to Kane. Here's Smooth. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's A-Train. He's covered by Daniels. Tucker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tucker's got 19 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's Little after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to A-Train. The pass to Tucker. 11 feet away. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Gist. Here's Rowe. Pass to Kane. Rowe. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
A-Train, the pass to Tucker. That shot off the mark. LA has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Here's Gist. A miss that time would have put him up. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Mr. Perfect to the inside. Little gets the bucket. Little's got 9 points.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Smooth. 25 points in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And the Warriors with some changes. Big Dog, he's checked in for Clutch. And Lights Out subbed in for A-Train. And then for the Lakers, Dawkins checked in for Smooth. Towns comes in for the Professor. And Prez is subbed in for the franchise. And the call will go against Houdini. That's foul number 2 for him. Tucker, the pass to Sharp. Lakers trail by 3. Passes it to Kane. A floater, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. On the wing, Daniels. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Soto, the pass to Sharp. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8. Mr. Perfect's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Daniels from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Here's Tucker. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Now here's Prez. The tray. Offensive rebound. Dawkins. Pass to Prez. Daniels with it. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Little's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Little gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here is Daniels. 20 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Little's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead. And here is Prez. Fires the 3. Daniels, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the pass to Soto. Back to Tucker. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Tucker's got 23.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Dawkins. Outside, Towns. Nailed from 3-point land.
Timeout.
Towns has got 9.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Timeout called the Warriors. Money's checked in for the Warriors. Black Hole comes in for Big Dog. The franchise is checked in for the Lakers. Levins comes in for Houdini. Down low. And it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. Here's Prez. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Prez has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 10. Peterson misses. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Prez passes to Towns. Here's Dawkins. To the right side. The kick out to Towns. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to Levens. Out to the right wing. Here's Gist. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's lights out. 16 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Black. Out left to the wing. Here's lights out. From deep. But they get it back. Sharp. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Mr. Perfect out there with Little. Then it's Black Hole. Then it's G. And it's A-Train in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Hollins. It's tipped. Fast break. The Lakers. Daniels inside the line. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors leading by 4. Over to the wing. Here's Black. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's Little finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now Daniels. 20 points for him. For the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smooth's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Black. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one goes. Just count it. And the Warriors lead by 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. So the wing on the left. Here's Rowe. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 31 points for Smooth.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Black. And the pass to Little. He's looking for Tucker and finds him.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Daniels passes to Rowe. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Black. Here's A-Train from past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. A-Train's got 16 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Passes it to Tucker. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Little. Pass to A-Train. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Smooth. Guarded by Tucker. Smooth passes to Kane. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. And they're able to recover. Stolen by Tucker. And there's the pass to Black. 2 points. That one goes. Black's got his first bucket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Timeout called the Lakers. G really making a difference here.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Here's Dawkins. He has 6. Pass to Daniel. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And again, no good by the Lakers. To the paint, here's Sharp, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Dimes, he's checked in for Little. Money comes in for Mr. Perfect. And it's Clutch in for Black Hole. And then for Los Angeles, the franchise comes in for Baddest One. And Prez is subbed in for Smooth. Here's A-Train. He's got 16. Passes to Gist. Kicks to Daniels. Here's Kane. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 5 here tonight. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
To the inside. Here's Tucker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Tucker's got 29 in the game.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Daniels. The teardrop falls in. Daniels has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Lakers.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Stolen away. Now here's Prez. Defense right on him. Gist passes to Kane. Knocked loose. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Money comes in for G, and Black Hole subbed in for A-Train. Here's Black. He's covered by Daniels. Black the pass to Reed. Here's Gist. 5 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Daniels. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Daniels has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. And so it's Golden State with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Pass to Peterson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dawkins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And the call will go against Houdini. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Warriors. A-Train, he's checked in for Monk. And Lights Out subbed in for Black Hole. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Prez with the ball. He's got 7. The pass to Dawkins. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lights out, passes to Peterson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Prez. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Daniels. Good, nice job down low. Daniels has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's A-Train, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Clutch. 8 points for him. And that one, good. Clutch has got 10.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And here's Daniels. 32 points in the game. Pass to Gist. Here's Dawkins. No good that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Over to the left wing. Lights out, passes to Clutch. Pass to Griffith. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Daniels. Here's A-Train. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Daniels. A floater. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and he tried to work the spin move that time, and it went about as well as you'd expect.
And he gets it to go. 22 points for A-Train.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
for the three. And there's Prez on the assist by Daniels.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's A-Train. He's got 22. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Peterson's got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
The shot by Dawkins is no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Prez. D right on him. Pass to Gist. Now Daniels. This one for three. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to lights out. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So the Lakers 5 right now. Smooth out there with Levin. Then it's Shorty. Then there's the professor. And it's Towns. And it's a small forward.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Smooth. Here's Kane. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
There's the lob to Town. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the Warriors making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And he's good on the second. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. The professor passes to Towns. Here's Rowe. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beyond the arc. Reed gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 6. Passes it to Towns. Here's Smooth. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kane, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Reed. Out to the wing. Here's Black. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Different look here for the Warriors. Dimes, he's checked in for Money. Money comes in for Mr. Perfect. Clutch, he's checked in for Black Hole. And Lights Out subbed in for A-Train. And then for the Lakers, Prez is checked in for Kane. The franchise comes in for the Professor. And Daniels subbed in for Levins.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Gist passes to Towns. To Prez. Swiped it away. Here's Lights Out. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Pass to Daniels. Fires from deep. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Clutch. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Lights Out, covered by Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
A-Train, he's checked in for Lights Out. Daniels inside the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's Golden State. They're on an 18-7 run. A-Train, the pass to Griffith. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Lakers trail by 11. Here's Gist. Daniels from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Daniels has got 35.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Passes it to Griffith. Here's Clutch. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Clutch has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Pass to Rowe. And here is Prez. Out to Payton. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Little, he's checked in for Dimes. Now here's Little. Back to Tucker. Here's Peterson. The pass to A-Train. Now here's Tucker. Here's A-Train, covered by Payton. Here's A-Train. They get it again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Rowe. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Passes it to Clutch. Lets it go with a 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's A-Train. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Can They get it. Drops in the tray. Smooth's got 38 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's stolen. And Daniels up top. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Warriors leading by 15. A-Train, the pass to Clutch. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Dawkins checked in for the franchise. And it's Towns in for Peyton. Clutch, the pass to Little. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Prez, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. A-Train, the pass to Tucker. Golden State moving the ball around. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Mr. Perfect's got 20.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Pass to Rowe. Well, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this era.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game. All of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
Timeout called the Lakers. Gee, really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, G.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's A-Train. He's covered by Daniels. Little with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Tucker, defended by Towns. Here's Little. And Dawkins pulls it down. Lakers trail by 18. Daniels passes to Rowe. Here's Kane. Outside, Towns. And here's Daniels. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Little's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for G.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Clutch the pass to Little. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Daniels. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Towns, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Clutch. And it's Little atop the key. The pass to Clutch. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Smooth. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team